As citizens, our expectation is that those who make the decisions in respect of how our money is spent will do so taking into account our collective interest. But is that what we get? This week, the managing director of the Ghana Maritime Authority, Kwame Owusu, has been in the news, but not for the right reasons. Watch this.
The issue of the authority having $135,000 cedis for end of year party. It is true. We have 200 workers. We had met and estimated that there will be at least a partner, a child, a girlfriend, or a wife. That will make it 400. We also took into consideration the invitation of various stakeholders.
Now listen to the justification.
And by the way, the authority was so excited because since its inception, this is the only year that they've had end of year party. So you can imagine.
Again, Mr. Owusu spent 1 million Ghana cedis to expand a 2-bedroom house into a 4-bedroom one.
1 million Ghana cedis that has been used to renovate a 2-bedroom house for the Director General. Construction period pictures, show them. That's a lot of them. Construction period pictures, the auditors were there day and night taking pictures of construction and then came out the building. And let me tell you, that building is now made out of 4 bedrooms of the main structure, the main house. A living room, a dining room, kitchen, a family room, a library, and a basement.
So my colleague Evans Mensah called him up to clarify this matter. His reaction will shock you.
So let's address
the music. He probably went to sell it to them and he didn't buy it.
Ms. Owusu, you own...
Thank you very much.
Ms. Owusu, I asked a question. If you don't want to answer, my question to you, you are in conflict of interest situation because you own a hotel in which you spend monies in from the taxpayers' funds. Well, he's dropped the line there. He doesn't want to address the fundamental questions. And there are lots of fundamental questions.
Mr. Owusu's justification of the 135,000 cedis spent on the company's end-of-year party is infuriating. 135,000 Ghana cedis. That money can averagely provide 13 boreholes for deprived communities if you consider that the construction of one borehole costs between 8,000 to 11,000 cedis. Remember that over 10,000 cedis was also spent on a buffet for 17 people. That means 588 cedis was spent on each person, and we're not talking royal cuisine here. I can tell you that here in the Joy Newsroom, when we have a buffet to celebrate colleagues, the cost does not exceed 4,000 cedis. At least 60 people take part in the buffet. Also remember that the Ghana Maritime Authority boss spent 1 million Ghana cedis changing a 2-bedroom house into a 4-bedroom one. Don't forget, Mr. Owusu also justified the 11 air conditioners he uses in his official residence.
An issue has been raised with regard to Director General having 11 air conditioners. That I consider mediocrity in a 2-bedroom house. Where would I put them? The places that I listed to you, each one of them to have an air conditioner will be 13. So the 11 is not enough. Some Director Generals have a house allocated to them and have even a separate guest house for entertainment. And if this Director General or any other Director General of Ghana Maritime Authority who superintend over the maritime industry in Ghana cannot have a 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom, then I say it's mediocrity in their mindset. We must think big.
Now I know Ghana is hot, but that hot? Well, government says it is investigating the claims against the Maritime Authority boss. So we'll await the outcome of their investigations. But already the posturing and justification by Mr. Owusu leaves a lot to be desired.
They are out there talking rubbish that this man here is amassing wealth for himself. Now, I would like to say something in the Akan proverb. You see, and chinin kasana hose order. But once in a while, order, you have to roll your sleeves and tell people order.
Is this the way we want our monies we earn through our sweat and toil spent? Is this the kind of conduct public office holders should be exhibiting? I leave it to the conscience of those in authority, and especially to those who have the responsibility to investigate this matter.